Stop. Before you spend $80 at the dealership or $40 on one of those plastic polishing kits that barely work, watch this. I'm about to show you how a single $3 liquid you probably already have at home will completely restore your cloudy, yellow, oxidized headlights. Not just a little better. I mean crystal clear, glass clear, like they just came off the factory floor in 2006. New. Can you believe this costs less than a cup of coffee? Look at this headlight right here. Yellow, foggy. You can barely see the bulb through it. Looks like it belongs in a junkyard, right? Now watch what happens when I apply this $3 liquid. Watch closely. Watch that oxidation just lift. That's not editing. That's not a cut. That is a chemical reaction happening in real time, right in front of your eyes. By the end of this video, I'm going to walk you through every single step. No special tools, no sandpaper, no power drill attachment, no mechanic needed. This is a formula the auto industry has quietly hoped you would never stumble across. Because the moment you learn this, you never buy another headlight restoration kit again. Let's get into it. Here's what Big Auto and the headlight restoration industry don't want you to figure out. Headlight covers today are made from polycarbonate plastic, not glass. Car manufacturers switched to polycarbonate sometime in the late 1980s and through the 1990s because it's lighter, cheaper to mold, and safer in low-speed impacts. Sounds great, right? But there is one massive problem they buried in the fine print. Polycarbonate is extremely vulnerable to UV radiation from sunlight. The factory applies a very thin UV protective coating on the outside of each headlight. That coating starts breaking down in just 3 to 5 years. Once it's gone, the plastic underneath begins oxidizing. It turns yellow, it turns hazy. It gets that chalky, foggy look you're staring at right now on your own car. And the industry's solution? Buy a $40 sanding kit, buy a $60 UV coating pen, or better yet, pay $150 to $300 to have your headlights professionally restored. Or $500 to just replace them entirely. Here's the truth they buried. The oxidation sitting on your headlight is a surface-level chemical reaction. It is not structural damage, and it responds, powerfully and immediately, to one very specific liquid. A liquid so cheap and so common, it has been sitting in hardware stores and pharmacies for over a century. Let me show you what it is. This is the entire shopping list. Write this down. Number 1, plain white toothpaste. Not gel, not whitening strips, the classic white paste kind. Brands like Colgate or any store brand work perfectly. Price, around $1 to $2 from any pharmacy or grocery store. Number 2, isopropyl alcohol. 70% or 91% concentration, both work. You can find this at any pharmacy or dollar store. Price, around $1 to $2 for a small bottle. Number 3, plastic wrap or sheet of aluminum foil. This is optional but gives you a much cleaner result. You likely already have this in your kitchen. Number 4, 2 clean microfiber cloths or even an old cotton t-shirt. That is it. Total cost? Somewhere between $2 and $4. No drill, no sandpaper, no special UV coat needed after this method. And the results? I'll let the camera do the talking in just a few minutes. Let's first understand why this actually works, because once you understand the science, you'll never forget this method. Okay, science time. Don't worry, I'll keep this simple and fast. Your headlight looks foggy for 2 reasons. Reason 1, the original UV protective coating has oxidized and turned into a rough, chalky microlayer sitting on top of the polycarbonate plastic. Reason 2, the UV rays have started oxidizing the top layer of the polycarbonate itself, creating microscopic pits and scratches that scatter light instead of letting it pass through cleanly. This is why your headlights look dull even at night. The light from your bulb is being scattered in all directions instead of projecting forward. Now here is where the toothpaste works its quiet magic. Toothpaste, especially classic white paste, contains something called mild abrasive particles. In most formulas, these are calcium carbonate or hydrated silica microparticles. Their job in your mouth is to gently scrub plaque off the enamel of your teeth without scratching the enamel itself. That's exactly what happens on your headlight. The abrasive microparticles in the toothpaste gently buff away that oxidized, chalky layer sitting on top of the polycarbonate. It removes the damaged surface material molecule by molecule. It's like ultrafine polishing compound, but for $1. And then isopropyl alcohol steps in as the cleaning and prep agent. It dissolves grease, residue, and any remaining toothpaste compound completely, leaving behind a clean, clear, freshly exposed surface of polycarbonate. The result is a headlight that looks optically clear because, for the first time in years, light is actually passing through a clean, smooth surface. That is the whole secret. Simple chemistry, buried under $50 in marketing. Now let's do this. I'm going to walk you through every step exactly as I do it. Follow along. Step 1. Clean the headlight surface first. Take your isopropyl alcohol and dampen one of your microfiber cloths. Wipe down the entire headlight surface completely. You want to remove any road grime, dust, bug residue, or wax sitting on the surface. Look at this cloth after one wipe. All of that was sitting on top of your headlight. Let the alcohol evaporate for about 30 seconds. Do not skip this step. If you apply toothpaste over a dirty surface, you're just pushing grime around and you'll get a streaky, uneven result. Step 2. Protect the paint around your headlight. Take strips of painter's tape or just fold some aluminum foil and press it around the edges of the headlight lens, along the seam where plastic meets the car's painted body. The toothpaste is mildly abrasive. You don't want to accidentally buff it into your clear coat. This takes 60 seconds to do, and it saves you from damaging your paint. Step 3. Apply the toothpaste. Squeeze a generous amount of white toothpaste directly onto the headlight surface. I'm talking a full 4 to 5 centimeter strip, maybe 3 or 4 strips depending on the size of your lens. Look at that. This is where most people feel ridiculous, but stay with me. Step 4. Work it in using firm circular motions. Take your second clean microfiber cloth, fold it into a small pad. Now begin scrubbing the toothpaste into the headlight surface using firm circular motions. Apply real pressure here. Don't be shy. You're not scratching the plastic, you're polishing it. Work in overlapping circles across the entire lens. Watch the toothpaste as you work it in. It will start to go slightly gray or brown. That color change? That is the oxidized layer lifting off the polycarbonate and mixing into the paste. And that's the yellow fog you've been seeing for years, coming right off. Keep scrubbing for 2 to 3 minutes on each headlight. Your arm will thank you later when your car looks 10 years younger. For severely oxidized headlights, the ones that look almost solid yellow, do a second application. Fresh toothpaste, another 2 minutes of scrubbing. Step 5. Rinse and wipe down. Use a damp cloth to wipe away all the toothpaste residue. Then do a final wipe with your isopropyl alcohol cloth. Now hold on. Before you react, look at the surface as you wipe. You'll start to see it. The clarity is already coming back. Step 6. The final buff. Take a dry section of your microfiber cloth. Buff the headlight in wide back and forth motions. Apply light pressure. This is your finishing pass. It removes any remaining film and brings up the final clarity of the lens. Now step back. Step back from the car. Take a look at that headlight. Do you see that? I want you to compare side by side. The left headlight, the one we haven't touched yet. Yellow, thick with oxidation. Light barely passes through. Now look at the right headlight. That is the same car. Same year, same headlight, crystal clear. The depth is back. You can see the reflector housing inside like it's behind glass. And at night, the beam projection is dramatically improved. Cloudy headlights don't just look bad. They reduce your road visibility by up to 80% according to safety studies. That's a real safety issue, not just cosmetic. This $3 fix didn't just make your car look better, it made it safer to drive at night. One application like this will hold for several months, depending on how much direct sunlight your car is exposed to. For best results, repeat every 3 to 4 months. And after you restore them, park in the shade when possible, or apply a thin layer of UV protective wax on the lens surface. That will slow down the reoxidation significantly. A few quick things before you run outside and do this. Number 1, only use white paste toothpaste. Gel toothpastes do not contain the same abrasive particles. They will not work. Number 2, do not scrub with paper towels. Paper towels can scratch polycarbonate. Always use a microfiber cloth or soft cotton fabric. Number 3, tape off your surrounding paint before you start. The abrasives are mild, but your clear coat is softer than you think. Number 4, isopropyl alcohol is flammable. Keep it away from sparks or open flame. Work in a well-ventilated area. Number 5, this method removes surface oxidation. If your headlight has deep cracks, internal moisture, or physical damage to the polycarbonate, those issues require professional repair or replacement. This is for surface oxidation only. But trust me, that covers 90% of what you're looking at on most vehicles, and that is it. $3. 15 minutes. Results you would pay $150 for at a detail shop. This is exactly the kind of formula the industry buries under expensive products and service upsells. And this channel exists to dig it back up for you. If this video saved you money today, I want you to do 3 things right now. Hit that like button. It takes 1 second and it helps this channel more than you know. Subscribe and ring the bell. I drop new chemistry hacks every single week and you do not want to miss what's coming. And drop a comment below. Tell me, what's the next problem you want me to solve? Rusty chrome, dull oxidized paint, permanent hard water stains on glass, yellow plastic trim? Leave it below and the most requested one becomes the next video. The auto industry has been charging you for problems that cost $3 to fix. That ends here.